American rabbi travels to Russia right after the fall of communism. He's traveling from community to community, from town to town, inspiring the people, uplifting the people who are just released from the terrible burden and persecution of communism. He comes to one particular town, one small shtetl, an old, small Russian village, and the people in the town can't relate to him. They're cold to him. They can't relate to a rabbi coming to the United States who was brought up and lived in freedom for so many years. They're coming from the Holocaust and communism. They just don't relate. They can't talk to him. They can't be inspired by him. They feel that he doesn't talk their language. They're depressed. They're sad. They went through so many difficult times. But there's one particular man in town who seems to be upbeat. He relates to the rabbi. He's letting himself be inspired. He still seems to have that oomph and love for life. When the rabbi is about to leave town, he turns to this man and says, "You know, I understand why the people in town can't relate to me. They went through such difficult times. Our lives are so different until here." He says, "But how do you relate? Where do you get that unbelievable optimism, that love for life that's so passionate and so deep that it runs in your veins throughout all the difficult times, through all you went through?" This man was close to 100 and seen many difficult times. He lived in this small shtetl all his life. The old man turns to the rabbi and he says, "I actually could pinpoint that moment, that precise episode that changed my life and gave me the inspiration through thick and thin, to stay strong, to stay optimistic." He says, it was around the time of the First World War. He says, the people in town got a notice that there's going to be a pogrom the next day or so. So my mother, along with all the other parents in town, brought their children to the rabbi's house. They figured the rabbi's house would be a safe haven, a safe place for their children. And all the children were scattered around the house, sleeping in different corners of the rabbi's home. I was in one corner, sleeping. So I couldn't really sleep. It was so cold. It was a cold Russian winter. But I was pretending to sleep. I was in the corner. The rabbi was making his rounds around the house, looking at the children, taking care. The rabbi was wearing a big, thick coat as he made his rounds during the night. The rabbi came to me. I'm in my corner. The rabbi thought I was sleeping. And the rabbi whispers to himself about me. He says, "Ashene Ingele, Azize Ingele." He says, "A nice boy, a sweet boy." And the rabbi at that moment took his coat off because he realized I was shivering, I was cold, and he put his coat over me so I shouldn't be cold at night. The man turns to the rabbi and he says, "It has been 70 years since that episode, since the rabbi put his coat over me that night. But that coat has kept me warm through many difficult times, through many cold times." My dear friends, we all have those moments of immense inspiration and unbelievable clarity, those moments when we feel inspired, we feel connected to our soul. When things are set straight, we feel that coat, we feel that warmth in such an unbelievable, passionate way. For many, that inspiration is felt on the high holidays, Rosh Hashana, Yom Kippur. Jews come to the synagogue and they feel their soul expressing itself in a way that they've never felt before. They feel so connected. Their values and their purpose in life is crystal clear as day. They know what they're here for. They know what they're about. They know their essence. They know what they're all made for. They know what the purpose of life's about. My dear friend, that is the soul coming out in those special moments of clarity, those moments of inspiration. Our job is to make sure that we bottle that inspiration. We frame it. We take it home with us and we bring it out every day of the year. In the good times and the not such good times. When days are going well, we're having a difficult day at work, a difficult moment at home, wherever it may be. We take that inspiration that we experienced on the high holidays in Rosh Hashana, Yom Kippur, we bring it out on a regular Tuesday somewhere in the middle of October. And we relive that experience. And we let that inspiration guide our lives through every moment of the year. Shana Tova.